Hey, I'm Al McGee with YETicket.com. Well, the film I'm going to talk about right now is called Thor, Love and Thunder. This is another Marvel Disney production. And this is a little bit different, or is it? Well, in this film, Thor, he has to save people again, but he has some help this time. Guess who he has help with? Well, his former lover, Jane Foster. She's an astrophysicist. And now she's a Thor. That's right. Now, how did she become a Thor? They really didn't explain that. It just happened because she has a problem and she became a Thor. And of course, Thor himself, he still loves her. He still misses her and things like that. Boy, and Jane Foster, she does too. But the Love and Thunder is really not about them. Well, in the beginning of the film, you see Thor, he's with the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're fighting and things like that. But then they zoom off. Thor heads back to the new Asgard, and the Guardians of the Galaxy, they go someplace else. Now the new Asgard is a tourist trap. I love that part, though. As you see in the film, you're going to see about 3 or 4 cruise ships, people coming there. They got rides, and that's how they're making money. And so King Valkyrie, she is the one who's in charge of all this. And King Valkyrie is played by Tessa Thompson. Ooh, I love that woman. But next thing you know, this guy named Gore, he's in the desert praying to his God with his daughter. His daughter dies. And finally, he meets his God. He's angry because his God didn't help him. So he decided to kill all the gods. And Thor, both Thors, they have to go and get this guy because he has killed all the guys. There's a scene in there where they meet Zeus. Man, that's a very funny scene, a very good scene. Now, the first part of this film is very funny. The middle part, it kind of mixes the end and the second part. And I really enjoyed the entertainment portion of this film. I mean, the whole movie's entertaining, but the first part was comical. I had a few laughs with that. I really enjoyed that part. And now you have the end or the third act. Oh, boy, it's very brutal. Now, a lot of people might just focus on what's really happening in the film with the action, but I kind of focus on Gore and the question he had about his religious belief. For example, have you ever worshiped your God and nothing happens? And then later on, maybe you got an extra $10, something like that, and you think your God intervened in that. But suppose you're in the desert, your daughter dies, and you meet your God. You'll be angry, and you tell your God you're angry. Well, will you be angry enough you want to kill your God? Well, that's what Gore did, man. And that's why he wanted to kill Thor. That's the focus that was very, very intense to me. What would you do if that happened to you? Now, this film is very good, but again, you got to really listen to what's going on. The director, he did that, and I felt that he did a great job with this film. And I felt that this film was very entertaining. So I'm only going to give this 3 palm trees out of 4 because I like the production of this film. I like the acting. I like the storyline. Now, if you know the history of Gore and you read the comic books, he's a little bit more powerful and things like that in the comic books. Here, he was kind of washed down. And he was played by Christian Bale. And Christian Bale is a great actor. And I think they did kind of wash him down with his powers and things like that. I really felt they did that with him. I don't know why. But I still enjoyed this movie. I'm still giving it 3 palm trees because Thor is a great character. Chris Hemsworth as Thor. He's one of the best actors in this role. He really is. And Natalie Portman as Jane Foster. She played a large part in this film, and this film's a whole lot about her also. So that's why I'm giving this 3 palm trees. There's a whole lot going on in this film, a whole lot, and I really enjoyed it. I was thoroughly entertained, and like I said, I had a few laughs along the way. Thor, Love and Thunder, 3 palm trees for me, Al McGee, here at YETicket.com. Thank you for watching me. I really appreciate it. But go see the film for yourself and subscribe to my YouTube channels and things like that.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest.